And this is Phoenix, and we're going to try to see if we can just get this to look better somehow. Phoenix is a little bit shorter than I am, so here you go. We're at the high-speed rail here in Kaohsiung, and we just came back from a funeral, unfortunately, so I want to say hi, and I take my mask off. It's okay. Here in Taiwan, we don't have any local transmission of COVID-19, so we wear our masks everywhere we go in public. And so, there you go. Now, how are you doing? Good. On my last live stream, I showed them the pictures like this of you getting stamps, see? Like that. And then, hey Dave, how are you?
Hello.
You know Dave. David, actually Phoenix has met Dave in person. And that's another stamp you got. Where did you get that, from the post office?
Yes,
hey,
post office.
Andreas is with us. You know Andreas from down, from at the farm. How you doing? All right, nice to have you with us. And of course Phoenix has this book. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because years ago, when the high-speed rail opened, they issued a little stamp book. Here, show the front, this is the back. This is the original, so right up to the camera, this is the original, not too right about this is the original stamp book. You see, it's not very big, right? And they don't make these anymore. You can't get these anymore. I got this like a couple of weeks after the high-speed rail opened, but I want to show you what era this goes back to. See, what it is there's a stamp at the beginning, and okay, but I never got that stamp. It's like the overall logo, and then it goes station by station. That says Taipei Station, and I never got a stamp from Taipei Station. Banqiao, same thing, no stamp. Then it said Taoyuan Station, no stamp. But finally, I got a stamp in Hsinchu, because that's where I live. So, sound not clear. Yes, it's really, really, it's loud in here. Sorry about that, and it's in stereo. Sorry. Now, these, you can see this is 2007. There's one up there, and there's one down here. 2007. 2007. Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks, Dave. 2007, right? And so that's what the era is. And so we've been going, you went to ask if they have a new book, right? Because Phoenix wanted her own book. And what did they say?
No.
Shinzai Mail, huh? Okay, so I don't know if they're never going to have them again, or because it wasn't clear. They said Shinzai Mail, which means right now, or currently we don't have. They didn't say like, they didn't say 他们没有说无钱mail. 他说现在mail, right? I think that means they don't have them anymore. Anyway, so and now the interesting thing is since there's Taichung Station and then there's Jiayi Station, but there's one missing because now we have a new train station between Hsinchu and Taichung, and it's called Miaoli. Right. Hey Ken, how you doing? Fist bump to you too. Fist bump to everybody, you guys. Thanks. And so this actually is kind of I guess it's a collector's item, but today Phoenix added some, because we're in Zoying Station, right? And this is the original Zoying stamp right here on this side.
Blue ones?
Yeah. And she added this one. You added this one today?
No,
oh, this
black
is.
one.
Oh, you added the black one today. So Zoying has a new stamp that we added today, and it looks a little. See, that's over here is the original, and so 这个是bin来的，这个是新的哈。今天, okay, so this is today. Okay, it is a cool little book, isn't it? And at the back of it,
we added some more.
We added some more, but they're not exactly super clear. But these little travel books are something that the kids really like, and you know what? I think they're cool too. And so you have another travel book, don't you?
Yes,
okay.
I have my own.
When we were at the post office, at this place, when we were at excuse me, at this post office, hang on, I know, Phoenix was looking at different things. Like she was looking at postcards and stuff like this, And so, is this where you found that little book? Was it
Yes.
over here? Okay, so
Mommy helped me find one.
okay, Mommy helped her find a book, and this is the book that she has now. Okay, so she's going to show that to you right now.
Okay, so first, when I was in the post office,
Yep.
I did these stamps.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, those are cute. Now, what is this? What does this say? This is this is
Nanzai.
Nanzai. And what is that? That's the name of a place, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the post office is.
Because that's what this says. This says that's the Nanzai post office right there. Okay, and that one. Okay.
Okay.
And hold them up straight. So.
And actually, these
Yeah.
on this page
Yeah.
is still from Nanzai
Yep.
post office, but these are from the train station.
The train station in Nanzai. Okay.
No, here.
Oh, here. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually. Oh, you got this morning. This says Hsinchu. This is the Hsinchu station. Now, you know who else was at the Hsinchu station?
Oh,
I'm going to show you. There's another person that you know very, very well who was at the Hsinchu station, and it was this guy. Who's that?
dang.
That's Dave. Dave and MJ were together. That's the Hsinchu station where we left from yesterday to go down here for the funeral, unfortunately.
I didn't see him.
And that'll be, no, you didn't see him yesterday. And this will be the station that we are returning to. So show that again. Show this the Hsinchu stamp. It's okay. Yeah. It's this one right here. That's the Hsinchu stamp.
No, that's the Zoe.
Sorry, that's Zoe. I'm sorry. It's this one. Hsinchu. And it's kind of says, you can kind of see it says Hsinchu. So
And
that's the
then I
station.
have another
So-
page, Papa.
So Dave, you have to come back because you have to get your own stamp. Okay, you got to get a book and stamp on there. So what is this? What does this say? This is THSR. Oh, these are two Zoings. Okay, what it is this one was kind of I know it's 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy? This was kind of light, right? So you wanted to do it again because it was too
Yes.
light. Okay, so she did it again, and there it is. So. Dave is saying that it's been almost 2 years since he was here. Do you believe that?
No.
Yeah, Dave very kindly visited our home in Huko. That was nice, wasn't it? You want Dave to come back?
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? Boy, hi show. Come on. You got to get in here. Boy, hi show. Of course, you want Dave to get back. So, anyway, so what did you think of the trip down to Kaohsiung today?
No, yesterday.
Kids, yesterday, yeah. And we got to see Grandma and Grandpa, and we got to see a lot of the family. It was a sad occasion because one of my wife's most beloved uncles passed away. So that's bad, Dave. No, you don't. I have it on good authority, Dave, that a lot of women are after you. You just choose to ignore them, and I support you on that. Anyway, as you guys know, I'm a big Google Photos user, right? And we talked about this before about Google Maps and Google Photos. I've been synchronizing my entire photo collection, all the different countries I've been to, all the way back since the beginning of time. They're all on Google Photos. Every mobile device that I've ever owned, all in Google Photos, right? So when this uncle passed away, kind of as a gift, it was easy to do. Google Photos sorts everything by faces, right? By people. So I just sent the eldest son a link to, excuse me, my Google Photos photo album of every single picture I'd ever taken of his dad. And he was ecstatic. And the cool thing is when you have an album like that on Google Photos, if you want to download the whole album, it will zip all those files up. It'll take a few minutes if you got thousands of them, but if you just click on download, it zips all the photos into a zip file that you can download in one file, and then you can just unarchive it, and you've got all the pictures at at that resolution. And so many of those pictures I had taken, during holidays, family occasions, and things. I'd use my my Nikon camera, and it's pretty good. Other times I used the mobile phones and stuff. So, but now you've been having fun taking pictures lately, haven't you? And you got some pretty cute ones. Of course, Phoenix is a kid, so the subjects of her photos are slightly different, I would say. You've been doing a lot of filters and just funny things. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Yeah, it's Rob Ebner. You remember Uncle Rob, don't you? Because he sent us a picture from. Excuse me. He sent a couple of postcards actually, and he lives in an area that has a nice view of the river. So, yeah. So how are you, Uncle Rob?
I remember one postcard.
Okay. Well, he sent the postcard with me with my face on it. That was scary, kind of, actually, but that was before I cut my mustache. So we are in the Zoying. Excellent. We're in the Zoying high-speed rail station. I do not have my gimbal. I'm just holding this with my selfie stick. But let me just show you just real quick a little bit behind it. This is a kind of a grandiose station. It's absolutely huge, and the structure is just amazing. And it's really, really something. And I love that overhead and the skylights. Just really nice. And so now this is kid stuff. You learned how to blow bubbles, didn't you? With gum. Okay, so can you do it? When you're on the spot, you can't do it. Yeah. And our high-speed rail station, our high-speed rail system was designed and engineered by the Japanese firms that built the Shinkansen in Japan. And it's funny because this double. We don't have those brands here. What brand of gum is that? What kind of gum is that? You have to think about it. That doesn't matter.
I need to go.
Okay. And so our system is called the 700, and the cars are called the 700T, and the T means Taiwan. It's a scaled down. What is this? This is almost like a Pez. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one I got you?
Yes.
Yeah, I got her.
This is the second one.
I got her a bunch of in these, a little sliding compartment, and these are these all different flavors or same flavor? So okay, so what it is, it has all the colors of the spectrum, and every one is a different flavor. So she's down to here now. So what are these, like apple or something, or? I don't know either. So.
Do you want one?
No, thanks. I don't want it. It's too much sugar. So I'm gonna have some, Yeah. She did, yeah. This episode of Taiwan Live TV with Phoenix MJ is brought to you by Cheers, Soup Houseway, Wutan. So, no sugar soda water. And this actually is supercharged. It says in Chinese that it is supercharged with, and it gives I'm not sure what that unit is. It's micro something, but it's 500. But it says that it's just got it's super power CO2, so it's like extra bubbles. So yeah, see, it's like it's I've been open. It's already open and it's still bubbling like crazy. I mean, look at this thing. So yeah.
My ticket.
So yeah, there it is. Let's explain how this works. Magnetic stripe on the back. You run this through. It doesn't matter if it's front or back, because the readers can read it either way. You can stick the card in any way that you want. There's a car and a seat number, 7A, and A is going to be. They got A, B, and C, just like an airplane, next to each other, and then they got an aisle. Then they got C and D, and so A is going to be the window seat. So you got the window. So I probably got the aisle again. It's very much like an airplane. You guys have seen me stream the high-speed rail, and you see me show photographs on high-speed rail before, so yeah. So we're on train 654. Now, just to give you an idea, it leaves the station at 1500, okay? So that's 3 p.m., and it gets to Hsinchu at 1623. So, okay, that's an hour and 23 minutes. If I were to drive from this station to my home, and my home admittedly is like another 15 minutes away from the station, but it would take a good 3 hours to drive. Okay, so that includes the stop at Tainan, Jiayi, Taichung, maybe Miaoli, and I'm not sure, maybe Miaoli, and then it's got to go to Hsinchu. So it's at least 3 stops in between. Now, between here and the first stop, they can't really kick it up. I shot some video in 2007 when the system first opened, and I was down here in Kaohsiung. I had my old-fashioned digital video camera, and I shot a bunch of footage on the way back. And I showed, you know, it taking off from the Zoying station going to Tainan, and then from going to Tainan north, and it probably goes double speed. It gets up to 300 kilometers an hour, but it kind of pussyfoots between here and Tainan, because Tainan is really, I mean, it's, by driving by car, it's about 40 minutes away, so the train can't really even get up to high speed. And they say, although I don't know, but I've heard people that supposedly know say that in order to have a high-speed rail system operate efficiently, you need at least 400 kilometers distance, which is about, excuse me, which is about the whole island. So technically, if you were to go by that standard, you might not even build one here. But the high-speed rail has been such a boom for everything. It's been such a success. It enables people like my wife and I, for example, to just very quickly take a run down here, like when Phoenix is at school, and like we could go shopping, or we can, you know, check on her parents or do whatever we need to do and get back in time. You know, we can do that now, which we couldn't do before, because it would be 3 hours one way by car. And if there's a traffic problem, the worst thing in the world is to not be home when Phoenix gets off the bus. You getting bored?
No.
Okay. So anything else you'd like to share? We got what? We got, okay. Yep, yeah. We're getting ready to leave soon, so anything you want to share? We're going to be on tonight. I'm not sure if Phoenix is going to join me tonight or not. What are you doing? You're off. If you're going to be a co-host, you got to be on camera. So, what kind of mask holder strap do you have?
Chip and Dale.
Oh, Chip and Dale. That's too close. It's kind of, here you go, Chip and Dale, yeah. I just got the generic purple because I love purple. And I'm rocking my Ken Rod style hair today. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is my Ken Rod hair. So speaking of which, you think I'm kidding, right? This is my Ken Rod hair. But you think I'm kidding? Here he is.
Hi everybody, you're watching Late Night with MJ Klein on Taiwan Live TV.
And thank you so much for doing that, Ken. I really appreciate it. And you guys follow Ken Rod's Coffee Break right there. Ken Rod's Coffee Break. And Ken, you know, you're Ken, your subscription rate is going up really high. It's good. I like to see that. More and more people are subscribing. So that's good. All right, we're going to sign off. We got to prepare to go downstairs, go down the elevator, and get our seats on the train. Even
that mustache.
Oh, that's crazy. At least it's not Gorilla Glue. So even though it's, you know, it's assigned seating, there's usually a and in Taiwan, they are really good about lining up at, you know, on the platform. But we'd like to get down there so we're not rushing at the last second. So I'll see you guys later tonight. I'm going to be on tonight. back in Hsinchu, in my neighborhood. Maybe at Win-Win's, maybe, who knows? We just got to find out. Maybe from the studio. I've been doing a lot of interesting things that I do kind of want to talk about. So thanks, Ken. We appreciate you guys joining. We're not usually on at this time, and I know it's kind of late in some locales. It's actually kind of early in some places, but on the East Coast, it's pretty late. So thank you, Rob. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. It must be late for you too, Dave, and everyone. And you know, for the regular viewers who missed us, it's 12:30 a.m. Okay, there you go. Well, I know. A lot of times, Ken, you know, you're working late and you get home like about this time, right? So, yeah. But still, thanks for joining us. And for the regular viewers that miss, you know, I'm usually not on this time, but thank you so much for watching the replay. And I appreciate, you know, the like. They say smash that like, but I also appreciate you subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much.
Smash the subscribe.
Yeah.
And hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, there you go. Smash the subscribe and hit the thumbs up. There you go. I couldn't say it any better myself. Thank you so much for joining. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time on Taiwan Live TV. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Was that fun? I thought it was fun.